guess the names of the brands that appear on the screen here? Here, here, and here? Yes, but there were no names written. How could you guess them? Does this mean there's a strong correlation between the patterns selected by the brands and the way our brains perceive it? Let's understand the science of branding with Apala Sen, the marketing director of Coca-Cola. So let's welcome Apala Sen, who is the marketing director with Coca-Cola. Welcome, Apala.
Hello, thanks for having me, Pooja.
So, Apala, we all want to know that you are the marketing director of Coca-Cola right now. So, what was your ambition when you were a child?
It's a really funny story because not everything that you dream to become ends up happening. So I actually wanted to become an artist.
Wow.
And then I wanted to become a doctor. And then I wanted to become a teacher. So, it was a whole muddle back then.
So that means you did not decide on any career when you were in your 9th and 10th grade?
Not true. So I knew that I liked the science subjects and I always wanted to pursue science in some form or the other.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think I knew somewhat that I wanted to be linked to science. But my heart also wanted a little bit of art in my life.
Okay.
So it was always a tussle as to, where do I end up going? And finally, marketing became the perfect mix of, marriage of science and art.
Wonderful. So you picked up PCM when you were in 11th, 12th grade? Physics, chemistry?
Yes, I had physics, chemistry, maths as well as bio.
You also had bio. Okay, so that was the combination. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So and you were more interested in, out of all of these subjects, what subject were you most interested in?
I think physics was my favorite, also because the teacher was someone I really liked.
So you also say that teachers do make a difference.
Of course. I mean, you want to impress the teachers and hence you make that extra effort and hence the 95 goes to a 99 and a 100.
Is it only because of the impression? Or it's the teacher's contribution?
I think it's the teacher's contribution, the way the teacher inspires you, and also I think the love and respect you have for your teacher, that really matters.
Right. So right now that you're in Coca-Cola, so is there anything from your school days, any subject, physics, chemistry or bio, that you're using in your profession right now?
So I think a lot of what you use becomes more practical as and when you apply it in daily life. I think a lot of the maths, physics as well as chemistry is very much in use even in what I do today.
Like, for example, if you could elaborate a bit more.
Sure. So, guys, if you go shopping, all of you would have gone to the supermarket for shopping, right?
Absolutely.
Which is the aisle you end up noticing? And most often, the answer will be, I see whatever is placed at eye level. And I don't see something which is placed in the bottom shelves.
Absolutely, yes.
And this is Trigo in action, right?
Okay.
Because, the human eyes, obviously, people are busy in the supermarket. There's so much of clutter, there's so much of color, there's so much of distraction. And everybody just wants to finish the task and come out.
Right.
So do you know that marketers like us pay extra money to the retailers to actually place, things at the eye level?
Yeah, because you look around like this.
Yes.
You never look around like this or this, right? So the angle of elevation.
Correct.
And the angle of depression in trigonometry. Yeah.
See, the teacher knows. So a lot of this is what you apply and hence, it becomes useful as you move on.
Wonderful. So what subjects, if somebody wants to be like you in future, so what subjects would you recommend them to focus upon right now when they're in the 9th, 10th, 11th, their high school days? So what subjects would you recommend to focus upon?
So I think you have a wonderful teacher here who can guide you in choosing those subjects. But definitely, I think maths is useful everywhere. I would say physics will hold you in good stead because, you have all the concepts getting cleared and then the application of it becomes, so applied physics is something which will
So how is physics helpful here? How is physics helping these two, you in your profession?
I would say applied physics. So there is something called eye tracking tools that we use to see kind of, where is the human eye going. So if you have a package, so I'll give an example of packaging design, right? Even in packaging design, there's a lot of technology which goes in because it's a small limited real estate, right? Very less space to put your logo, put in what is the key messaging of your brand, put in what the product stands for. So here again, physics helps in seeing, okay, through eye tracking, where is it that the consumer focuses a lot on?
Okay.
And hence, I think it's all derived physics really, but in some way, maths and physics are in our everyday life.
Is colors also playing some role here?
Definitely. In fact, colors have a huge role to play. For instance, certain colors like yellow really break clutter.
Okay.
So if you had to put like a yellow in your pack for announcing a price, so a combination of yellow and red
Oh,
is something which gets picked up.
wonderful.
Whereas something like a purple or green will probably get missed. So there are a lot of consumer studies on that as well.
Thank you so much.
See, I
This
could
is
talk on this for hours, but I think it's best your teacher answers this for you because she knows best.
My last question is, what is your guidance for students who are watching you, and any message for them that you would like to give?
Okay, I would say life is a really, really long race. You cannot see very far into the future, but focus on fundamentals, getting your concepts cleared, and really understanding today the best you can. And the future will take care of itself, you know. Ke sara sara.
Oh, lovely. Thank you so much, Apala.
Thank you.
Lovely, lovely talking to you. Thank
Lovely
you.
talking to you as well. Pooja, thank you for having me here.
Thank you.